Guys, how are you doing? Welcome back to a brand new video. My name's Simon down at JD Golf Academy at Drayton Park Golf Club. And you might be asking, Simon, didn't you just do a comprehensive review on the brand new P790 UDI 6 weeks ago? And you'd be right. However, Taylormade surpasses themselves by bringing out another product very quickly after it's just released another one, in terms of there's been a few images in tour bags leading up to the Open, especially Haotong Lee's bag, of this new Gapr driving iron. I'm going to call it the Gapr, that's what they say on the forums. Credit to Golf WRX and My Golf Spy, where I've got most of this information from. The Gapr, just the same as the SLDR was the slider, this is the Gapr iron. Or it could be something completely different, but we don't quite know yet. So let me talk to you a bit about this iron. First of all, what do you think, guys, of the look of it? I thought we were going down a good route with the P70 route, very clean, traditional, something Taylormade's not necessarily done. Obviously the MCGB, something out of spacecraft. However, all the other irons were looking very clean and sharp. Now this is something very out there in terms of looks, colours, and also they've got an adjustable weight in the back of the head, which I think is a good move. I mean, I don't know how obviously it's going to work, how it's going to adjust in terms of ball flight, because obviously I haven't hit it. However, I think it's a good idea that you're able to, especially from a fitting point of view, change the weight of the back of the head to make it feel heavier or lighter depending on the player or how they want to hit it. So that's number one, which I quite like the photos anyway of what I can get, that they've got adjustable weight, which I mean, you'll be able to use your wrench as you normally would for your driver to then swap in and out. Number two, it's got low written on it, which I'm guessing means that this is going to be quite a low spinning head, which is very similar to the P790 UDI. I don't know how they're going to improve. Obviously that's something that they'll give out in the spill and everything else that they do every year, but I imagine it's going to be a low drilling iron, because obviously it's leading up, and this is good marketing, as Taylormade is probably the king when it comes to marketing, leading up to Carnoustie. It's going to be windy, the fairways are going to be firm, you need a low ball flight, a tiger, stinger, which obviously he's famous for. So it's no wonder that they've obviously brought this out in this particular moment. Colour wise, I'm not too sure. I mean, it's not going to match anything else in the back. Will they bring out like a Gapr range? That doesn't necessarily make sense, because why would you need to gap everything? I imagine it's a Gapr because you've got your irons, you have this rather than your 3-wood. I'm very much a 2-iron player, and then obviously it's going to bridge the gap between that and the woods. Obviously more information I know, I'll be able to let you guys know. And then obviously lastly, the last bit that I have seen is that there's been other pictures leaked in terms of adjustable head. So just the same as you have your wood and your drivers, you can lower the loft, you can obviously tane and obviously increase the loft, as well as obviously move the head to be more roll bar or not. They've actually got this for the iron as well, which would be the first of its kind. I haven't seen anything like this before, and it could be quite interesting. Number one, because it'd be great if this is an adjustable head, because it means it'd be great for us to be able to fit with it, because you can use loads of different shafts. So backwards, having 2 irons that only have one head, one shaft, and you having to have loads of them, so it'd be great to have a 2-iron where you can have 10 different shafts and 10 different steel shafts, let's say, and you can do a fitting with a 2-iron and you can adjust it in and out. That just makes so much more sense. However, will that make a massive difference? Will you be adjusting it just before your round as you're going out? I don't know. I think if you're hitting a 2-iron, or you are a purist and you love a 2-iron feel, I feel the traditional side of it is that if you can't hit your 2-iron, you'll practice more to hit the 2-iron, or you just won't use your 2-iron at all. So in terms of using that forgiveness of like higher loft, lower loft and everything else, I think it's a bit gimmicky, but I'll be interested to see how it does or how it works. That's pretty much all I have for you guys. It's a very quick video in terms of obviously this iron coming out. It should be interesting. Obviously we'll be keeping coverage and obviously looking over at the Open, seeing how the guys get on and whether this 2-iron is a massive addition to the bag, and hopefully see where this could be released. Guys, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please do so, like this video, and I'll catch you guys later.